In videos I've seen of an unboxing, usually the person shooting the video doesn't know what's inside the box. Yes, there are unboxing videos out there where, oh, look what I got in the mail from such and such a store, or such and such a person, and I knew exactly what was coming, and blah, 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 blah. You know how boring those are? It's much more interesting to see a person reacting for the first time to something that they didn't know was going to be showing up in the mail. I mean, how fun is it to get something in the mail that is actually, good? It's not a bill. It's not a special offer from a bank. It's not a magazine with stuff that you can't afford in it. Things like that. A true unboxing. You don't know what's coming out of there, but you know it's somewhere going to be in the area of something that you and the person who mailed it to you enjoys. It's going to be something along those lines. Well, here's the difference, and I'm not sure how many times this is going to be happening, but this time is an exception. I know exactly what's in here, okay? I know exactly what's in here. The difference is I haven't seen it yet. I think it would have been about a month and a half ago, I mailed my Transformers Dark of the Moon Leader Class Ironhide to YouTube user Zelchek's Millennium. His reputation preceded him, and I knew him pretty well from the customized Transformer repaints he'd been doing. He also has a DeviantArt channel, and he's got, he's got good repaints. I mean, he does the Gunpla thing, but he also collects and reviews Transformers and Super Sentai and things like that. So we have some common interest there. But I knew him firstly because he does these customized repaints. It's about $20 each plus shipping and handling, which sounds reasonable. So I gave him the task of painting up a Bayformer in a slightly more screen-accurate representation, because, as we all know, that Dark of the Moon Leader Class Ironhide had giant blue legs, okay? This is something I complained about in my CollectionDX.com review, by the way, and on my video reviews on CDX's channel. Anyways, I complained about this heavily. So I said, you know what? I'm going to mail my Ironhide to him, and I'm going to get a repaint out of this thing. A customized repaint. Something that is worthy of carrying the title of a Takara Tomy repaint, That was actually one of the things I complained about in my videos. I kind of jumped the gun getting the Americanized version rather than the inevitable yet still needs to be announced Japanese repaint. So anyways, I wanted something like that. And the giant blue legs just were not going to do it. So here it is, a month and a half after I mailed this to him. Initially, he just tweaked the vehicle mode, which honestly, vehicle mode was lowest priority for me. And he just, he did a little detail here and a little here. I was like, Zelchek, whoa, you got to go way, you got to look at these CGI pictures, and you've got to look at Bayformers. You've got to detail the shit out of this thing, So it actually took a couple of prompting, and I had to kind of coax him in the right direction. But once he got it, from the photos he sent me, this thing is going to be so awesome when I open it up. So, yeah, let's open this puppy up. Enough talking, Ava. Just get on with the unboxing already, huh? Last time I did an unboxing, people said I was too enthusiastic. Well, excuse me if that's how I normally react. The reactions you see on my video reviews in Collection DX are controlled reactions. I know exactly what the hell I'm saying. Oh, by the way, when I mailed it to Zelchek's Millennium, I mailed it in a shoebox I turned inside out, which he lolled at when he did his own unboxing video. So, this is the first time I've seen it in person. What's this? Oh, a business card. YouTube reviewer, customizer for custom paint jobs of every toy imaginable. Such and such a location in Oregon, phone number, and email. To find me on YouTube, there's that. So, okay, I got that. Cool. Alrighty, what do we got here? Ah, he's been shipped in robot mode. Packing peanuts, Zelchek? Really? Dude, just go to a Walmart and steal a couple of plastic bags off people. Seriously. Oops. Whoa! What the? What's this say? By the way, Ava, the green packing peanuts are biodegradable, so don't worry about the weird color of the peanuts. Are they edible? And will they blend? Alrighty. God, what'd you do? Vacuum seal this thing? Jeez. Oh, so that's what it smells like in Oregon, huh? Ugh. Oh my God. Yes! Yes! That's more like it. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now he got it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially endorsing Zeltrax Millennium, capable of customizing bay formers. Oh, wow. I got this in, what was it, June. And I really didn't like those blue legs. Oh my God, it's like a completely different toy. I told him not to worry about painting inside the legs. Oops. Over here. I'm really liking this black texture you got on here. Oh, that is sweetness. That's more like it, Zeltrax. I knew you had it in you. See, originally the legs were molded in blue, and I apologize for the fluorescent lighting. It's kind of throwing it off. I can see in the... Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you even got the little details in there. Oh, that's gorgeous. Did the detailing... Painted it... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone screwed up the ratcheting joints. You and me is going to have words later, man. Let's see. How do I change this? How do I change it like this? There we go. You could never figure out how to change those. Let's see. I told him don't worry about the weapons. Wow. That's great. Okay, the big thing for me was taking care of the legs. That was really important. And I said you are authorized to completely disassemble something so long as it's not broken when you give it back. And, it's missing some ratcheting. Zeltrax, are you sure you put that together properly? Wow, there's some subtle stuff going on here. I don't know how well this is coming up, but there's actually paint here. Let's see, I'm trying to get rid of the reflection. There's paint here. There's paint on this panel. Oh, it looks like you even put a coating on the round thingy there. Let's see. Yeah, I told him to just leave the weapons alone. That was okay. Let's see. Oh, he painted... Oh, wait, did he? No. I also told him he could leave the interior of the legs alone. So they'll still keep the blue. Believe it or not, I actually did like the blue. I like the color choice. I just didn't like how fucking much there was of it. That was the big turnoff for me. So, yeah. Over here, there's a helicopter passing overhead because we live near an airport. Okay. I also told him not to worry about the, don't worry about this, that's fine. For vehicle mode, I told him to leave it alone, but I can see he added that to the side view mirrors. Originally, he had these painted orange, and I said, you know what, Bayformers, for Autobots and Decepticons, they're painted red and blue, respectively, the colors of the lights. On Ironhide, these actually are blue in the movie, so I told him just leave those alone. What are these? These aren't roll bars. These are the step bars or whatever they're on the side of the truck. Hey, he painted the keyholes. Nice. Anyways, yeah, he painted the roll bar there. Updated the tail lights. That's good. Added turning signals. He painted in road armor and this. I said don't worry about the headlights. Okay, that's good. Yeah, he painted up the little vent here. Now for the test. Okay, so you didn't paint the eyes. Okay, I told him if you want to try and paint the eyes, that's fine, but so long as the light continues to shine through, that's okay. So these are originally molded in green, and he did not paint those. Okay, and he said in his video, oh, I see it here. Originally, when you got this in the box, you couldn't. Well, one, you couldn't turn the head. You had to there's actually glue in there, so you actually had to kind of pick away at it real carefully. And you could not put that down and then turn the head. And so he told me in his video, I've got it linked in the messages in my my own YouTube channel. Okay, so he did chip away at that a little. Oop, stuck a little bit, but that's okay. Good. Good, good, good. Very, very good. Painted the roll bar there. That's nice. Because the roll bar for the truck mode is actually here on the toy. Or the front bumper is here on the toy. But in actuality, it's right there. So, wow, what a treat, man. This is sweet. That's exactly what I was looking for, Zeltrex. That's exactly what I was looking for. Thank you very much, man. You definitely live up to your reputation, and you know I'm going to put mad props into you now. You thought you were getting attention before. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, boy. So, thank you very much, Zeltrex. Let's see, I'm just going to double check. He said there was something else in the box, so I have no idea. Hang on a second here. Ooh, fail. Oh, look. I just scratched that new paint. It's okay. There's a nice texture on here. I don't know what he did. It's nice. I think it's that sealant he put on there. I'm not sure. And oh, look, I get to pick up all those peanuts now. But it just verifies there's nothing else in there other than this guy and the business card. So, yeah, I'll definitely hang on to this and forward this to a couple of people. So, yeah, Zeltrex Millennium gets the win. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it. Very, very, very good job. I really appreciate what you did here, and you really did a good job. So now, if anybody wants to have a Bayformer painted up a little more Bayformers-like, Zeltrex Millennium is the one to go to. You get the Ava Unit 4A of CollectionDX.com seal of approval. Screw that. You get the Ava Unit 4A approval. I don't need CDX's approval for this. Let's see. Okay. That's good. So I think I've wasted enough time here. It's a hell of an unboxing, but I knew I'd be going over that anyways. So, thank you very much. Originally I was going to just close out with the robot mode, but I guess I should just show you guys what he did in vehicle mode. It's so much nicer. You can tell this. Yeah, I know there's fluorescent lights here, but you can just tell from. I've actually got two fluorescent lights, blue ones. You can tell the difference here between having this all blue and then having it gray, because it matches in. I mean, for the most part, what's nice about this toy is you can kind of imagine the suspension and the engine parts and whatever it is that hangs out underneath the. Was it C4500? I think that's what the model number is. Anyways, other than having a little robot in disguise under there, having a robot hanging out on the bottom and being a Bayformer shell former, which is kind of a conundrum for me. Putting the gray on there just makes it look a little more realistic. So that was originally there, but he added that. I thought the rims were supposed to be painted. Updated that. He asked me if I wanted the embossed Autobot logo painted, and I said no, because it's not painted in the movie. I was going for screen accuracy more than toy accuracy, so if I was going for toy accuracy, I wouldn't have had him custom painted. So, yeah, like I said, not as many changes. He said he frosted the windows. If I'd had my head screwed on straight, I would have had him paint the windows over altogether, and then paint these windows the same coloring to have a match in. I can live with that. So, yeah, very awesome. On a different note, I know I've been rather lax, and I know I keep kind of kicking myself for not posting new vlog entries, and actually haven't had many things to unbox. People don't mail me things, at least not stuff that I haven't ordered myself. Anyways, I haven't had any need for unboxing, but just as an update, I'm working on the Titanus video right now. I do not have any other priority reviews right now, at least nothing as far as sponsored toys coming in, so that's not a problem. But I did get something in the mail yesterday, actually, that I'm not going to tell you what it is, but look forward to that after I'm done with Titanus. I want to save it for a surprise. It's something I've been wanting for quite a while now. What else? I've been meaning to do a vlog entry, but depression and low energy. I mean, just I said it. I touched on it briefly in my mobile arts video that depression really sucks. It's true, it does. I enjoy collecting toys, I enjoy looking at stuff online, but that's really all that I do here. It sustained me for well over 10 years, and I think I'm starting to burn myself out on it a little bit. I'm not going to give up on it, obviously, but just I need to do something else, and I'm just I don't know where to go from here. Ooh, I know. I could get into some Gunpla. Actually, I've been wanting to do a vlog entry of some kind addressing just Gundam, my interest in Gundam and Macross and a couple of other anime franchises. Gundam in particular seems to be really big over in Japan right now. They've got Gundam Age, and they've got Gundam Unicorn, and I saw an advertisement for SD Gundam Online Bubble Fighter, something like that, and I just started absolutely drooling. The problem is they're not bringing it over to the US, and so I immediately started crying as soon as I started weeping for joy. Or no, let me try that again. I started weeping for joy at the fact that SD Gundam now had its own video game, which you could play online, multiplayer mode, but then I started weeping in frustration when I learned that it's not being translated into English. I actually brought that up in my previous unboxing, that I really, really like SD. And not just SD Gundam. Gundam is just the thing that's easiest to get a hold of, but I really like SD. When I was playing X-Steel, that not really an MMO, because it wasn't that, you couldn't have that many players at one time, but when I was playing X-Steel online, where else would it be but online? It's an MMO, third-person shooter, or was. They closed it down in October 2010. They had an SD mode in there, which people hated, but I tried to do it I tried to play in that mode whenever I had the chance. That was really awesome. And SD has actually been around with me for a really long time. This came out in 1990. I think I got it in 91 or 92. This is where my interest in SD kind of popped up. It's a parts former, but it does fully transform. It's very old, by the way. It's actually missing one of the turret thingies there. The black lines, the panel lines, I actually added in many years later. But this has been, well, no, that's not entirely true. Let's see. This is my first official, genuine SD Gundam. It's the Gundam XX. These cannons never like to stay on. This has been pretty much. This is something I've never addressed on Collection DX. I am capable of building models. I just don't have any paint, and I don't have any. These panel lines were done with pens that I'm going to have to replace. But I can put the stickers on and things like that. I really, really love SD Gundam, and SD Gundam is just the funnest little thing. I actually recently started watching Gundam 00 on YouTube. Believe it or not, they officially have both subtitled and English dubbed Gundam 00. I think I am up to episode 12 right now. I've never seen Gundam ever with my own eyes ever. I saw the first 4 English dubbed episodes of Gundam Wing when it came out in 2000, 2001, something like that. And I immediately returned the VHS because it was just boring me to tears. I was like, where's all the giant robot fighting action? So that bored me to tears, and the boy bands thing was really big then. So I was like, and the mobile suit things was just kind of, To be fair, though, I do have an Arch Enemy Wing Zero custom, which is actually pretty cool. And the only MSIA that I have is a Gundam Heavy Arms, but not a custom. I couldn't get to the MSIA Heavy Arms custom in time, which was really disappointing because I wanted that thing. And I actually have a couple of, well, let's see. Where is it? I don't use this one very often, and I wasn't really planning on doing this, but you can see Arch Enemy. There's the Heavy Arms custom. Deluxe GPO2. Deluxe, let's see. I got a real short cord here, and I was not planning on doing this. Deluxe GPO1. These big three in the back here are the deluxe transforming ones that came out in the U.S. GPO1 full burner, GPO2, I don't know how you say the name on that one. Deluxe Shining Gundam, MSIA Heavy Arms, and Wing Zero Custom Arch Enemy. So I actually do have Gunpla. I don't have the modeling skills for it. I don't have the experience. I don't have anything like that. As a matter of fact, this has been sitting MSIA, well, not really sealed, but this has been sitting here for 3 years now, I think, and it's still wrapped up in the bags and things like that. I just don't have paint, and I don't have putty, and I mean, you can see that the models, the kits I put together, I can build them. It's just I want to paint them up and make them look real good. And me recently watching, I've started watching Gundam 00. The Dynamas has become my favorite, by the way. Mostly because I like the heavy artillery Gundams. Like, it was the Heavy Arms, the Dynamas, the Gundam Leopard. I always liked those kind of heavy militaristic ones. They had the kind of sort of realistic coloring on them. So I've actually been talking with a couple of different people, including Ziltrax Millennium, by the way. And I'm checking. Mostly, I want to make sure that I have good types of paints and things like that. Of course, I could have talked about this a couple of weeks ago when I actually started watching Gundam 00. I'm going to try and finish it. It's a little difficult to follow right now. I'm having to kind of get up to speed on it. But so far, I'll say it's not bad. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying I'm neutral. It's not bad. I've been meaning to do vlog entries. I meant to do a vlog entry on my birthday, September 23rd, but oh wait, did I talk about that already? I can't remember. Yeah, that's another problem, is the memory thing. Anyways, I was going to do a vlog entry on September 23rd, which was my 29th birthday this year. But just I couldn't get to a computer soon enough, and I just started getting depressed, and depression kind of follows me around a lot these days. So I didn't talk about the numerous movies that I'd seen. Like I got to see Macross Plus Movie Edition, which I wasn't thrilled about that. There were fewer good things than there were bad things. I'll put it that way. What else have I seen? Oh, I got to see Watchmen. I got to see the director's cut of Watchmen. It was 3 hours 6 minutes long, which was fucking insane long. But the more I watched it, in the days following, we rented it. But the days I watched it, I'm becoming a Watchmen fan. That's actually a pretty damn cool movie. What else have I seen? Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. Didn't think much of that. I mean, interesting concept. Just I don't think they executed it very well. The end was kind of sucky. I got to see Inception last weekend. That was pretty awesome. What else? Actually, now that I think about it, on my birthday, or if I had done a birthday vlog, I would have spent the majority of it talking about a 1990s American movie called Robot Jocks, which I had a lot of things to say about that, but like I said, that vlog entry never happened, so, yeah. Oh, yes, by the way, people have been bugging me about it lately. I have seen, what's it called, Mako-Con. I haven't seen the episode yet, but Mach Falcon, or whatever he's called, the Go-Onger tribute that appears in Go-Kaiger. I have seen it, or at least I've seen the toy. I've been telling people for a while now that I'm holding judgment on it until I see better pictures. Initially, just because of Go-Onger, the combination, it didn't look very good, and I was like, okay, that's really not impressive, because they're doing the Gao Kantaris thing, which was I really didn't like. But Kanzen Go-Onger, that's actually pretty interesting. And Mako Kan by himself also looks pretty good. So I actually might try and get him. I do have an order for Furai-Maru, which is the one that preceded it, but I haven't gotten that one yet, obviously. So picked up, by chance in the last week, I've picked up no less than 4 Transformers Universe figures. Most of them have been reviewed on CDX, so I can't touch those. I got something in the mail yesterday. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'll just say look forward to that after Titanus comes out, after I finish reviewing Titanus. So, yeah, this is running a lot longer than I thought it would, but I might as well just do an update at the same time that I do an unboxing. This originally started out just as an unboxing and showing you Ironhide, and it's kind of evolved into whatever you want to call this thing. So yeah, don't think that I haven't been doing anything, and I do apologize for not posting more vlogs. I don't know what it is. It's just me and the way I'm wired. I just ran out of things to say. I drew a blank, so I guess that means it's time for me to hang up here. So this is Avian Unit 4A saying thanks for tuning in. Ooh, Band-Aid.